A+ student mentality. Unlock your best study motivation introduction. Hey, everyone. If you're watching this, you're probably looking for ways to step up your studying game and achieve better results. Whether you're aiming for that A+, trying to improve your grades, or just want to stay motivated, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to dive into what I call the A+ student mentality. It's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter, having the right mindset, and staying motivated. Let's break down how you can adopt the habits and mentality of top students and achieve your academic goals. 1. Set clear goals. First things first, A+ students don't study aimlessly. They have clear goals, both short-term and long-term. Whether it's acing an upcoming test, completing assignments on time, or mastering a subject by the end of the semester, having a specific target gives you something to aim for. Start by asking yourself, what do I want to achieve? Be specific. For example, instead of saying, I want to do better in math, say, I want to score 90% on my next math exam. When your goals are clear, you'll be more motivated to take action. Write them down, break them into smaller tasks, and set deadlines. This will give you direction and make the entire process of studying less overwhelming. 2. Time management is key. A+ students don't just spend endless hours studying, they manage their time effectively. One of the biggest mistakes people make is cramming. You can't absorb everything at once, and it's not a sustainable way to learn. Instead, adopt a schedule that works for you. Use tools like planners, digital calendars, or even apps that track your time. Block out specific periods for studying and stick to them. But don't forget to schedule breaks. Studies have shown that taking regular breaks improves concentration and retention. The Pomodoro technique, for example, is an effective way to stay productive. Work for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and repeat. This structure helps maintain focus while preventing burnout. 3. Develop a growth mindset. This is a big one. A+ students believe in the power of improvement. They understand that intelligence isn't fixed, you can get better with effort and the right strategies. This is known as having a growth mindset. If you find something difficult, don't label yourself as bad at it. Instead, remind yourself that you can improve with practice. Say things like, I'm not good at this yet, instead of, I'll never understand this. Every time you encounter a challenge, see it as an opportunity to grow. Remember, failure isn't a reflection of your abilities, it's just a part of the learning process. The most successful students are the ones who learn from their mistakes and keep going. 4. Active learning is more effective. One key habit that sets top students apart is how they study. They use active learning techniques, which means engaging with the material instead of passively reviewing it. Instead of just rereading your notes, try summarizing the content in your own words. Teach the material to someone else, even if it's just explaining it aloud to yourself. Use flashcards, practice questions, or mind maps to test your understanding. When you actively engage with the material, you're more likely to remember it. Another tip: don't just focus on what you already know. Make sure you spend time on areas you find challenging. That's where the real improvement happens. 5. Stay organized. Cluttered notes, a messy study space, or unclear priorities can seriously affect your focus. A+ students stay organized in every aspect of their academic life. This means having a clean, designated study area, keeping track of assignments, and organizing their notes in a way that makes sense. Color coding, using dividers, and having a consistent note-taking system can really help here. Also, use folders, both digital and physical, to keep track of important documents. When everything's in order, you save time and energy for actual studying, instead of wasting it trying to find things. 6. Consistency beats cramming. One common trait among high-achieving students is consistency. They don't wait until the last minute to start studying, they make it a habit. Even if it's just a short session each day, studying regularly leads to better retention and less stress when exams come around. Set aside time each day to review material, even if you don't have a test coming up. Consistency also helps you avoid the anxiety that comes with cramming, allowing you to feel more confident and prepared when it matters most. 7. Embrace study techniques that work for you. There's no one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to studying. A+ students know that finding the right study techniques that suit their learning style is crucial. Some people are visual learners who benefit from diagrams and charts. Others are auditory learners who find that listening to lectures or discussing concepts helps. Experiment with different techniques to see what works best for you. Here are some methods you can try. Visual. Use diagrams, flowcharts, and color-coded notes. Auditory. Record lectures or create songs or rhymes to help with memorization. Reading and writing. Summarize notes in your own words or write practice essays. Kinesthetic. Use physical objects or actions to represent concepts. Don't be afraid to try different methods until you find what sticks. 8. Manage stress and take care of your mental health. Top students understand that mental health and academic success go hand in hand. While studying hard is important, so is taking care of your emotional well-being. Stress, anxiety, and burnout can seriously affect your performance. Make sure you're balancing your academic life with self-care. Take time to relax, exercise, and get enough sleep. Practice mindfulness or meditation if stress becomes overwhelming. If you ever feel like you're struggling, don't hesitate to reach out to a friend, teacher, or counselor. It's okay to ask for help. Your mind is your greatest tool, so taking care of it should always be a top priority. 9. Stay motivated by celebrating small wins. Big goals can sometimes feel overwhelming. To stay motivated, break them down into smaller, achievable tasks and celebrate your progress. Did you finish a chapter? Great. Reward yourself with a short break or a treat. When you celebrate small wins, it keeps you motivated to push forward. It also helps shift your focus from how far you still have to go, to how much progress you've already made. 10. Stay curious and be passionate about learning. A+ students don't just study to get good grades. They're genuinely curious and passionate about learning. When you find meaning or interest in what you're studying, it becomes easier and more enjoyable to learn. Try to relate your subjects to real-life situations or future goals. Find ways to connect what you're learning to something you're passionate about. Curiosity drives you to ask deeper questions, go beyond the textbook, and ultimately retain more information. Conclusion. So there you have it, the A+ student mentality. It's not just about being the smartest person in the room, it's about having the right mindset, strategies, and motivation to achieve your goals. By setting clear goals, managing your time, staying consistent, and adopting active learning techniques, you can take your academic game to the next level. Remember, everyone's journey is different. Don't compare yourself to others, focus on your own growth and progress. With the right mentality and habits, you'll be on your way to becoming the best version of yourself, both inside and outside the classroom.